this the randomizer? It is. Let's look at some of the options. Look. Look.
My joystick guides me through the fray. Hidden souls, night and day. In this 90s groove, my heart's on fire. Give me love, fueled by coffee's desire.
Okay, so this is Guild Saga, and we will be customizing a black female character in this game. This is a single player game. I don't play single player games, but this game looks like so much fun, and I love that there's representation, so I wanted to show you guys how you could possibly create a character in this game, what the options you have if you were to create a character in this game, and so forth, because we all about them black girl vibes, okay? So if you are new here and you've never visited my channel before, I have a whole playlist on YouTube dedicated to customizing black female characters. We're all about that melanation over here. Hi, Miss Carter. How you doing, Miss Carter? All right, so let's go over to game. And let's see what the options hold for us. Look at now. Look at now. I like it when they have like that randomizer. Is this the randomizer? It is. Let's look at some of the options. Look. Look. Okay. So you can see some of the options here. Look. Okay. Okay. So, of course, you have, you know, him over there. And then, let me see here. What did that say? Oh, it tells you. Okay, so Volk are one of the numerous nomadic tribes who traverse the frigid continent in the north. Okay. And then we have Pale folk, born within the realm of the fatherlands, have the opportunity to receive education. Okay. Demons are ill-fated folk afflicted with a disease that causes their skin to turn red. Interesting. And then Mirans, is it Mirans? Are a lineage of elves who reside in the eastern expanse of the old continent. Iserans are an insular people preferring to dwell in the obscurity of the shadows. Interesting. And then we're back to Volk. Okay. Let's see how it changes. Like, honestly, your looks don't change. Your look doesn't change. Interesting. But you have mage's robes, robe cloak, warrior's light. Is it light plate? Okay. Archer's hunting garb. And back there. Okay. So cyan, green, purple, red, blue. Okay, we're gonna go back to brown. And our hair, cyan. Oh. Those were bald? Okay. So asymmetrical. Bob. Bookish. Braided. Combs. Duke. Iridite. Feathers. Bells. Junior. Long. Parted. Regal. Romantic. Unkempt. Not unkempt. Wedge. Bald. Alright. So I'm thinking we'll do braided. Because you really can't see from the texture because it's so pixeled, you know? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got Super in the house. So we'll go ahead and let me see here. These are the options. Weapon. Okay, so we have Rod of Gloom, Steady Short Sword, Dual Steel Daggers, Steady Longbow, Rod of Gust, Rod of Gravel, Rod of Bubble, Rod of Flame, Rod of Renewal, Rod of Gloom. Okay, so I'm thinking, let me see. I don't know which one I would do. Rod of Renewal sounds like something like a healer. I feel like that makes sense, right? Like a Rod of Renewal seems. Oh, let's look. The goddess of light bestows upon each of her followers a small fragment of her divine power. So she's like a buffer. Let's look at it. Practitioners of the dark arts often shape their first specters using the remains of their first victim. That is dark. It's gloomy. Okay. Rite of Gust. Young wizard winds are singing of your journey. Doing good. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. A rock solid acquisition for any new wizard. This bubble forming rod is perfect for both combat and parlor tricks. Rod of bubble sounds fun. A rod of flames looks like your adventure is already off to a blazing start. I've like smite. I feel like I'm gonna lean into bubbles because I normally do like water, ice type skills, but I prefer healer. And honestly, a lot of times healing comes from like the whole light damage. So we're gonna try renewal, see what that looks like. We'll just try that, okay? But don't look. Oh, backstory. Okay, industrialist, engineer +1, legionnaire, swordsmanship +1, academic intellect +1. Vagabond. You're nothing but a vagabond. Constitution +1. Brute. Strength, intelligence, intimidate. Disciple. Warlock +1. You cannot learn cleric skills. You cannot learn warlock skills. This is a cleric +1, so a zealot. Let's look. Okay, live devoid of purpose, doing no more than the chores assigned to me at the shelter. Oof, that doesn't sound like me. On the day I was chosen for adoption, I felt nothing. And on the day I was abandoned to the wayside with nothing tattered rags. Maybe nothing but tattered rags. Again, I felt nothing. On the brink of frigid death, I was rescued by a kindly passerby, a devout practitioner of the light, who lived in solitude in the woods. She clothed, fed, and nursed me to health, taught me a faith of love and of life's fragile beauty. I gained a sense of self from the scriptures she recited, and a purpose for being as my desire to protect her grew alongside the affection I held. That just sounds like getting ready to invest it. I shed my first tear as I laid her to rest after her passing, while recollecting every lesson she taught. Aren't you over here? And every mission she bequeathed. Henceforth, in the name of her God, and now mine, I shall lay judgment upon the evils of Odd and smite the wicked in whichever form it chooses to take in the new world. Not the recollection. Pickpocket, thievery, rogue, pyromaniac, sharpshooter. Okay, so I'm thinking cleric is likely the direction I would want to go. But I don't like that backstory. Warlock. You can't learn cleric skills. You cannot learn warlock skills. I feel like it makes sense to be the cleric, though. Clerics usually are the healers. But they also usually have physical weapons, so that really sucks. First time the master appeared to me was through dream. Though but an apparition. Without form, I knew it to be he immediately. Before he could speak, I had already been subject to a wretched cacophony of fear, unholiness, hatred, corruption, and infinite awe. But my mind had become tainted. The purpose for my birth became clear. Eternal servitude in his name, a fact learned to me only at that very moment. The master then spoke of lands far west beyond treacherous waters, where his servants congregated, where the shattered fragments of his heart that tethered him to this realm were strewn. It is my mission, nay, destiny, to seek out my brethren, aid in his revival, and make his second coming known to all art. Disciple. Man, I guess I'll keep zealot, because at least you can go cleric. I'm pretty sure cleric is the healer. Inclination. Altruistic. What better than to serve my fellow man? As an adventurer, I will shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, and guard the vulnerable. Above all, I endeavor to spread peace and happiness throughout the realm. Sounds like a fairy. Unprecedented chaos with opportunity. Okay. Explore every town, cavern, dungeon in this land. Curious. Degenerate. One does not need to tell me the odds, for I already know them by heart. Devout, as God makes his appeal through I, so does he prosecute. It is my duty to expel the heretical, to bring the people of this realm into reconciliation with God and pass divine judgment. Greed, I seek fortune. I desire adventure and adventure alone, the loner. Is it Neophile? I have neither time nor patience for the blind and mundane. Righteous, the world has fallen into chaos, run rampant by deviance, immoral, and unholy. I seek to punish those lacking in honor and decency. Vengeful, I've become consumed with revenge since learning of my father's death, his party. See, my thing is I can't be that because I was abandoned, right? That's my background. I was abandoned, so I can't really be vengeful for my father's death. So I don't. The era of unprecedented chaos and rife with opportunity. As long as one does not fear adversity, even a nobody like myself may attain fame, fortune, and wealth. See, I don't want fame. I'll take the fortune and wealth. But fame, baby, you can keep that. To that end, I shall cut down all who stand in my way, using any means necessary. Crazy. Only once I have unraveled each mystery, uncovered every secret, will I be able to feel content. Curiosity killed the cat. Gambling? Heavens no, it's so much more than that. After all, what fun is a life without any risk of death? Maybe we'll be a degenerate then. Apparently, we're going to be degenerate gamblers. And I don't want to pass any divine judgment. I just don't care to judge others. Definitely not that. New adventure, pleasurable, challenging, and downright horrifying. The chronicle of each journey is a thrill in itself. Well, we'll do that one then. Primary. Secondary. Physical fortitude. Swiftness. Physical fortitude doesn't sound right. Medium range spellcasting school with efficient light skills that can blind enemies or provide great health recovery to allies. I knew that was going to be the case. And then, oh, but if you're a cleric, you cannot learn warlock skills. But you can have two. So maybe I could do the bubble staff, right? And also, I could be a cleric and a hydromancer. Medium range spellcasting school with versatile water skills that can chill and freeze your enemies or provide recovery to your allies. I like that. Okay. So, my thing is where's the skin tone? Eye, clothing. Oh, you know what? I think you just roll for the look. Or it's the race that gives you... Oh, it's the race. Okay. Braided. And then I wanted gray hair. Do they have gray? No, but they have white. We'll do white. Because it looks gray. And then we'll do the bubble rod. Be cute. Yeah, be cute. Alright. So it's the race. Ooh, this is taking an Iceman's life is far easier than learning one's name. Let's go. Skills. Alright. So What's this one? Restore a character's health and magic barrier. Crazy. So the hydromancer can heal. The hydromancer can heal. But this probably has like buffs and stuff, huh? Yeah, look at this. And then this is, what is this? Blinding flash of damage and blind nearby enemies. Sparks the enemy with heavenly fire. Ignite the flames of determination within nearby party members. So what is this, a buff? Set inspire for 4 turns. And then I want this. An altar that just heals us for 12 turns. Oh, let me see. Oh, 12 turn cooldown. Each turn, yeah, each turn. Heals 10 to bless for 3 turns. And blind near my enemies. Blind for 1 turn. Okay. And so then what are these ones? It's Flurry of Icicles. Conjure an icy wind to damage and chill nearby enemies. What does that do though? Change battlefield status to rain. Changes weather to rain. Set wet for 2 turns. Okay, so we want this one. We want that one, so we'll have triple heal. I don't have anything to do damage. Ooh, that's rough. So we won't get that yet. We'll get... Three to 7, 4 turns, 4 turns, 2 turns at an enemy. I think I like this AoE type thing. It sounds like an AoE. And then she said, "No, ma'am, I know brown." That's funny. All right, we'll do that, and then talents, assistance, politician, mineralist, scavenger, intimidate, medium, communicate with spirits, magician. Cause let me see, what intelligence do for me? Yeah, for magic, will increase their damage or potency of their magic skills. Recommended for cleric and hydromancers. So yeah, it's gonna give me more intelligence. It just makes more sense to do it. All right. Okay. Hide armor. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, and then her name is gonna be Lady. Okay, lady. Okay. All right. So we made our character. And again, this is going to be on YouTube. So if you are interested in my Black Girl Vibes playlist, where I customize melanated characters and a ton of different games, just so you have some idea of what your options are before you buy the game, before you try the game, definitely go check it out. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And that will be it for now.
My joystick guides me through the frame.